One, two, three, four.
My name is Nicholas Schaefer.
Gary Taylor.
Scott Schaefer.
Richard Oldham.
Mike Taylor. A lot of people call me Bear.
Gary Taylor. Go by Ren sometimes.
Brody Glacier.
For me, it's a great way to spend time with my family. You know, my dad's been in it for longer than I have, but all my friends, my family, we've always been involved in off-roading.
The same thing. It's family right now because I can do it with my family, but I love it. I love to get out in the mountains and enjoy the outdoors, get away from the city and away from the people.
Some of the land, it's hard to get to. You would either have to hike or go out to. It's my life. It's everything I do.
I'm the president and founder of DirtHedz Off-Road Club.
I'm the vice president.
I'm the treasurer in DirtHedz.
My oldest son and I are the land use officers for the organization.
I'm the assistant land use officer.
Just show up to the meetings and go have fun with everybody else.
I'm just a club member, actually.
I think the primary purpose for DirtHedz is to bring people of similar interests together. Those interests are generally that we can get together and enjoy the nature and the countryside around us.
Enjoying time with your friends and family, getting out on the trails, also cleaning up trails to help keep them open for our kids in the future, and also so everybody else can enjoy the wilderness like we do.
Both trails, clean up after yourself, clean up after others. You didn't leave a mess. Help keep public lands open so our children can go out and enjoy them.
I think the biggest misunderstanding that most people have is they don't believe that you can go up into the hills or go on a trail or across a stretch of desert in a motorized vehicle without destroying it.
I think the biggest misunderstanding is we're a bunch of drunk rednecks out there tearing shit up, going out, drinking beer, causing havoc. The biggest misunderstanding is probably people thinking that just going out, digging up holes, trenches, setting in the mud, breaking down trees, going anywhere we want.
There are a lot of advancements that have been made in vehicle and tire technology and things to where the impact of a vehicle driving across some of these lands is actually less of an impact than somebody walking, because the vehicle, the tires and things are made to get the most amount of traction at the least amount of disruption, because when you disturb the soil you lose your traction, and that's not the purpose. You want to get through things without getting stuck.
A minimal impact. We try to stay off of trails in bad weather conditions so that we're not causing new damage. We're always trying to clean up the garbage. You know, our impact is a positive impact.
I think I have a very low environmental impact. I'm not wheeling. We don't go off trails. We stay on. I use minimum tires in my vehicle so I don't tear up the ground. If it's real snowy or watery and it's going to cause more erosion, try to avoid those areas.
Our impact could be great if we're not responsible to stay on the trail.
We don't come out to destroy the trails. We don't come out to destroy the environment. We come out to enjoy it, to clean up the garbage, to take care of it, to pick up after the people that don't know any better. You know, ignorance is a big problem that we face, and we try to help educate people to bring awareness to our sport.
Check the maps before you go and make sure that where you're going is on a approved trail and on the map, and that we stay on those trails so that we don't impact them and ruin it for the runoff, and then some of them, like the one we're on today, we come back and we help fix them up if it needs help.
There are a huge number of small organizations like ours just here in Utah. Throughout the entire country, there's hundreds of organizations just like this. I can name 4 or 5 of them. They're just here in Utah Valley.
We exist. We're here. We've got websites. We're out on the trails. These service projects up in these canyons and all across the country, they get done by us. I mean, so it's hard to say we don't exist when we're out here doing the majority of the service projects to help maintain these trails.
I believe that they may have some good in them, you know, trying to protect certain areas, and maybe they could work better in correlation with us. Maybe keep a lot more land available for us to go wheeling on, and we can keep some of the areas that we can make sure that new trails aren't created in certain areas.
It's hard to say we don't exist when we have statewide and nationwide events that get thousands of people to come out and take care of their trails. It's hard to say we don't exist when we get thousands of people to rallies at the Capitol to help protect our public lands.
For the most part, the Sierra Club doesn't want to admit that there's anybody like us, because that would mean that there's a difference of opinion from what they preach.
You need to learn what's going on out there. It's the same thing we learn, how to preserve the land. And, you know, there's stuff we can learn from the Sierra Clubs, but they also need to learn from us. And we all need to work together, and there's trails that we're on that are multi-use trails. We have to share them with bikers, hikers, horses, hunters, all kinds of different clubs, people, and the Sierra Club should be the same and work with us and maybe learn what we're about so that they can be interested in what we're doing, and maybe we could work together on things.
You're not alone. There's a lot of us that really care about the environment, that truly do care. When we get out, we look at it, we photograph it, we enjoy it.
I think a lot of four-wheelers are actually environmentalists. Like I said, we try and go and leave places better than when we first got there.
Yeah, I think I'm an environmentalist. I think we all are. Anybody that enjoys the mountains and wants to take care of them so that we can continue to enjoy it, and for our kids, our grandkids, and everybody else to come back and see the same things we have.
I do. I love this environment. I love being out here in the mountains and seeing the natural beauty of it. I love being able to take my family out and show them what things looked like before the cities were built. I love being able to come out here and see the wildlife. I'm out here to clean it up and protect this environment as much as I am to use it. Every trail rider activity we go on, we always pick up garbage. We look for new trail damage to the trails that we use so that we can work very closely with the Forest Service and the Bureau of Land Management to come out and protect our trails and maintain them.
I would like to see us expand in membership.
I'd like to see the group just kind of get a little larger, kind of educate more people.
I hope it grows, just because I want more people to enjoy what I do, but we are having fun the way we are right now too.
Try to kind of just teach more of the tread lightly techniques. Don't be going off, tearing stuff up, and you see it, try to educate more people.
But we have to continue with that. We have to continue recruiting more people. The more people that we can have active in both DirtHedz and the Utah 4-Wheel Drive Association, the better our chances will be of maintaining our land use and access.
I'd like DirtHedz to be open for people that enjoy coming out to the mountains and go four-wheeling. And if they want to join our club, it's there for them to join, to be able to go as a group. It's much safer and easier to go as a group.
People can see more of what we do, because we would have more manpower to do more service projects. We would have more manpower to do more cleanup projects.
But we want to expand our abilities. Now, we're looking very closely at increasing our amount of community service projects and fundraisers, as well as our service projects on the trails. Just helping to educate the users, other off-road users, by creating some education programs to teach people how to drive on these trails, to how to reduce their impact on the trails, and how to enjoy it without causing destruction.